Hello YouTube, hello Twitch, is some more Darkest Dungeon. Last time, I actually don't remember what we did last time. It's one of those things again, I'm in a new streaming block. I only did this like a week ago, in fact less than a week ago. Poof, out of my mind, I don't remember anymore. All I remember is that we said we were going to fight the hag this time, and this is the party we're going to do it with. We're going to bring out Roger, Duai, Folio, and Hewse as my frontline unit, which is a little bit spicy, considering they can only do, like, one of their abilities from the front row, so perhaps we might want to swap these around. The reason why I really want this guy to be in 2, though, is he can only manacle from 2, and I like him being able to manacle. But, you know what, since we're doing, just fight the boss, I won't turbo worry about the stress, I'll just keep transforming him, in which case he's actually more than capable of being in the front row. Anyway, other, like, longer term goals beyond this. Oh, I remember what else happened last episode. We were having issues with, where are you? The Vestal, Talvase, right? Because they have both Gambler and Known Cheat, so I was trying to stress heal them, and I couldn't because we had a terrible, terrible time, so I'm trying to, like, get all these guys to recover, but what I'm trying to do is set up a squad to deal with the farmstead. I think I keep saying I'm going to put together a squad in my brain that, you know, can defeat it. Currently, all I've really got for that squad is I'd like to take maybe a Jester and a Vestal, so I think that's the plan right now. Jester, Vestal, and then 2 other units, and we'll decide the 2 others a bit closer to the time. Probably Talipide as well. I think I'm holding him, and maybe Reno as well. Maybe that will be the God squad. It's like, it's a very standard squad for how I've been trying to beat the game. And in fact, I think we even tried to do it one time. Maybe that's not a good idea now that I think about it, because I think we did try this, and it didn't go too well, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, let's work in the now. I don't know how many other bosses I've got either at veteran difficulty anymore. We've been slowly knocking them all off one at a time. And we're going to have to bite the bullet soon. We're going to have to start doing the champion missions as well. But part of the reason why I want to do the farmstead, like, soon, is that I'm going to get, again, too many people in level 5 and level 6. And then I can't take people out again. I have to, like, you know, level them all back up again from scratch. Anyway, we're in the Weald. Weald normally likes medicinal herbs. I'll bring some medicinal herbs. I'll bring 2 keys. I think 2 shovels is fine. We get some doggy biscuits. No one's got the crimson clap, so I don't need to worry about that. I do need to bring some torches. I think that's enough. We have the camp as well. I probably would like some anti-venom, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. Also, we're not that loaded on cash right now. The other thing I should obviously be doing, if you don't mind me talking over the narrator, I should be getting my top 4 squad, like, fully prepped, aka remove all the negative quirks, give them all fully upgraded abilities. That's really what I should be using my money on right now, but because I'm so invested in my characters for whatever reason, I can't do it. I have to keep improving my characters, and, like, I'm paying money on people that realistically I should have just fired. Or honestly, in my case, my actual character in the game, I should have just left him in the ground.
There is method in the wild corruption here. It bears a form both wretched and malevolent.
Okay. My gamer sense is tingling. I'm going to say the boss is in the bottom left corner. It'd be a really good gag if it was in this bottom... Did I say bottom right? Bottom left. It'd be a really funny gag if it was in the bottom right, though. Don't touch the corpse. You don't need to. Don't touch that. Mysterious idols.
Ancient traps. Why?
Anyway, for now, I'm not going to super worry about stress. That being said, I'll probably try and kill stress units as quickly as possible just to try and avoid getting super stressed. But
a handsome reward.
The little bit here and there, I'll just accept it. Okay, good surprise there. You, I think we just transform immediately. You basically can't do anything in slot 1 other than transform, which is kind of like... It was kind of my issue, if you remember the very, very intro. You know what? Let's... Wow. I was going to say let's put some damage in here. We did more than just put some damage in. We got a kill. You guys aren't that resistant to stun, so we'll go for a stun next. You're going to be doing some shooting Ruthie stuff. And you might as well put a mark on here. Because your damage is so small, and all you can really do is pull.
Grievous injury.
Now, one thing I need to be careful is I don't have consistent heals from, like, a Vestal. So, yeah. We need to be very careful about that. But what we do have is actually some consistent healing from the Arbalist instead. Right now, I'd rather not use that, though. Oh, actually, I forgot you also have a heal as well, so... We don't... Nice crit. We don't quite have the Vestal level of healing, but we have some... We have some nice things. By the way, I thought when you crit, you did... Oh, that isn't his corpse, right? Never mind. I can answer my own question. Alright, this guy is going to do a little swipe action. But I'm quietly content. Just keep smacking him. Okay, nice bleed. You can't shoot one, so you're gonna have to blind fire and pray. Or I put a mark on. No, I can't mark that position. Okay, we'll just pray. Nice. And then you might as well do the heal, because again, I can't really do much. The mark might do 1 damage, but who cares? It doesn't move the needle. One of the reasons, by the way, we've set this party up, I think I did mention this last time, but the hag fight, I think you want to be able to hit 3 and 4 pretty consistently, and this squad is really good at hitting 3 and 4. On the flip side, I'm not quite as good at dealing with sort 1, actually. I'm not terrible, but not great. Okay, that's slightly annoying, but we should be fine. I shouldn't get punished on shovels. Thank you. I did say... Also fine. I did say last time that I should bring 3 shovels on these missions. I probably should do.
Herself, a victim to the spreading corruption. Malformed with
like, it's just not worth the risk. Okay, stealth unit. I don't think I can de-stealth with this squad. Do we rake and just get the damage going? I kind of like the idea of just trying to blast the guy. Nice. Good roll there. Okay, this doesn't do the stealthing, so I guess we'll go for a mark now. And this squad is quite good with the mark as well. The Houndmaster and the Arbalist can both use the marks. Yep, more damage versus marked. Very nice. Oh, baby, Hewse. Nice work, buddy. Now, depending on how spicy I want to take this, I could cause this guy to transform immediately to try and de-stress him a little bit, and I think that's what I'm going to do. As we can't do anything to this guy anyway until he attacks me. Alright, I was going to say, don't insta-kill him because I would like to get some heals off. So be it.
Success. So
I am slightly concerned we're blowing our load on crits right now, but
a trick of the light.
They might be able to keep it going for a little bit longer. Again, heirlooms, very good. There is still some stuff we want to upgrade back at home base. And actually, I'd like to get some of the new buildings again, which we talked about last, well, at least last streaming block. I can't remember if it was last episode or the episode before. I think it was the episode before, actually. What have you got, by the way?
Staunch the flow of
Curious.
worldly corruption.
That's pretty spookerific, to be honest with you, DUI. Now, I believe curious doesn't mean that you steal. I think that's just kleptomaniac specifically. So, I'll allow it. What have you got? Obsessed with sainthood. So that's why you're touching weird religious stuff. Also, really not good. Also, really not good. Alright, I think we're going to eat a dog biscuit.
High and cloaked in malice.
We'll go for a rake here, because I might actually need the damage against this guy since he has 98 health. You eat a biscuit. Nom 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 nom. What is our stun chance? 70% chance to get a stun. I think we're going to go for it.
A singular strike.
Nice. You're going to do a mark. And Arbalest should be able to pew-pew him from the back row. Arbalest can't pew-pew as well, because I forgot you're in the front row. But still, that's not too bad. I think at this point, I'm just going to take the damage. We might want the rake when he summons the skulls. He may not get a chance to summon the skulls, though. He is taking a lot of damage. Okay, he will summon the skulls. That's actually good. As long as you move backwards, this is fantastic news for me. There is a Vestal there, which is a little bit spicy. A crit would go crazy right now. Oh my god! Roger, we've not seen you for quite some time. You've been sitting on the bench, sharpening your bow. And boy, are you putting it to some good use. That's a really, really... Honestly, that is the opposite of a soul destroyer. It's like a soul cleanser or something, or a soul strengthener. Start a new streaming block and immediately get a huge kill, basically before he did anything. Again, I'm going to go for a kill here, I think. This squad is actually going kind of crazy right now. Get the mark on again. Now chomp him. I mean, I won't say no to another crit if you offer it me. Or exact lethal. Again, that's also good for me, Roger. So far, Roger, MVP. You should transform back and start de-stressing. You can heal yourself. I think we could AoE hit this guy, but it doesn't really move the needle enough for me, so I'm not going to worry about it. Nice, good work, do I. Okay, we should be able to deal with him now. Nice, good damage. We'll just finish this guy off. I would have liked another turn of healing, but...
broken. Maintain the offensive.
Let's not get too greedy with it. I don't really know what this does. Like, is there a way to get through this event? No one has camped here recently. Can I give it a torch? A map. Huge map, by the way. You show me a lot here. I was going to say, this is bandages, right? You know what? What's in here?
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Roger, eat 2 foods. You've earned it, kid. I think I'll leave the jade.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
We're approaching the point where I don't need torches soon. I will discard them because we can camp before the boss and then just walk into it.
A brilliant confluence of skill and
again, get rid of the stress unit. I'm loving these high rolls and damages. They are very good. We'll go for the stun again. A mark, please. And a shot. These things have very high protection, so they're actually kind of like my bane right now. My best answer to it is really bleeding it. What is this damage? 1-to-1. Bleed chance is 100%, but it doesn't get the kill on the bleed. That's a shame. Alright, we'll just take the kill then.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
And you might as well start healing. Actually, no, you should mark. We're going to heal at the camp anyway. Now, you have to blind fire effectively, because I can't hit row 1. But dodge, love to see that. I think you've only really pushed this button so far, but I'm content with what you're doing so far, doing that. No bleed, please. Excellent work. Bleed, please. Right, all I need is 1 damage and we're out.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
No complaints so far.
This expedition at least promises success.
So the next room I'm camping in is almost guaranteed. I was about to say, if I see something like this, do I use the shovel? Turns out I don't, because I need it here. But yeah, in the wheels, I should actually bring some more shovels. In particular. That's fine. Eat up. It's super, super unlikely I'm going to need another... I shouldn't have used that torch either. It's super unlikely I'm going to need another food check with these 3 tiles. That's slightly annoying that I got another battle, but whatever. Anyway, eat up, guys.
In tenuous firelight.
One thing I didn't do with these guys is check their camping skills, but what I'm really looking at is anything that improves the stats of my characters. I'd also like to prevent the nighttime ambush if I can do that. Which I can. I think I'll invest in that. And honestly, no one else has got anything particularly useful, if I'm going to be brutally honest. I definitely should have looked into this. I don't really need to heal right now. I guess we'll take speed up. That's good. I can't say it's not. And I guess we'll take this. I don't think it helps me particularly, but... Now I'll counteract the stress that I was going to be getting.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Alright, 3 spiders shouldn't be an issue. Famous last words. In before these 3 spiders team wipe me. Alright, they're not going to do that. Huge double kill. You die to bleed, and it's... I was going to say it's 100% guaranteed. How did you miss that? Oh, it's 130 with a 90% chance to hit a bleed. Cool, thanks, game. 1 damage from the mark, please. Get marked to death.
Diminish.
Also, just give me a second. Let me close my Discord, which is pinging away in the background. Oh, apparently I haven't got this charm either. Okay. Right, nothing in there. We'll pop a torch.
The light.
And
the promise of safety.
It's go time. From what I remember of this battle, the tag puts you in the pot, right, and you're meant to hit the pot to get them out again.
Testament to the powers of corruption.
So let's prepare for that. Do you have a particularly high dodge? You actually do have quite a reasonable dodge. I think I'm actually going to go... Oh, you can only hit 1 and 2 with that? That's a shame. Okay, we'll just go with Rage. Abomination, you're going to spam Rage for basically the entire battle, I guess. Now I want to knock you out the pot. Which I can now do because I've been moved forwards. I could also go for a stun here, but you've got a very high stun resist, so... We'll hit the pot. I know you're boiling Calm down. Alright, that's all their health back again. We'll go for a rake next turn. Get your damage going. That's you out of the pot. How much health have you taken? Not too bad. I need to move the party around a little bit, but we can do that as well going forwards. Could also just do a heal here. I actually don't think that's a bad idea. I really can't afford to get that far behind on the heal game. Alright, welcome back to the pot again. Hewse is having a rough time. Honestly, Hewse is like me out there right now. In the Swedish sauna. One day I'll eat that dog biscuit as well. Okay, you're going to do another rake. That's going to give you some more damage. Get them out the pot. Welcome back, Hewse. I'll heal that damage off again. Hewse will get put back into the pot again. Alright, not Hewse this time. Huge dodge. We can actually do something for a few turns. What is your mark? Down on dodge. I think I'm just going to risk it. I don't love that Hewse is in one, but again, I just want to push some damage out. We'll take the mark here. Is Hewse about to have that first turn? Hewse has got a turn, ladies and gentlemen. Eat the dog biscuit. Sadly, you're going to have to Hounds Harry because you... Oh, actually, we could go for a blackjack, even though the stun chance is extremely low, 20% chance. It's still going to be doing more damage, I think. Wow, we got lucky. And that one miss of into the pot, like, has changed the entire game. I'm hoping this also just breaks you out the pot. It does it immediately. Okay, that's fine. As long as the Arbalest can keep pinging, I'm not too upset by this. I think you should get him out again. I can't have the healer in the pot for too long. Well, welcome back, Hewse. Never mind. God, the mark had gone. That's unlucky. Okay, again, I kind of want you to move forward. Can you use your healing slot 1? You can, actually. Alright, forget about it. Rage. They only have 14 health. We should just go for lethal. Are you going to pick up the kill here? There's a chance. Alright, you low-rolled it. It's fine. As long as it wasn't the Arbalest, this was okay. Hewse has spent the entire time in the pot. But fantastic work, everyone.
Consumed by the spores she spawned.
That was actually a really good battle. I think we controlled the battle very well there. Okay, we don't need that. We'll take this. We probably also don't need the medicinal herbs now since we're going to leave this mission. We'll just take the Book of Rage. Good money, good heirlooms. Roger went to 5, so did Hewse. Okay. You've also, Roger, picked up Ennui, which lowers your virtue chance. I have no idea what that disease is. I probably pronounced it wrong. But congratulations, Hewse and Roger. You've both deserved it. And bad humors and folio is also pretty bad news. So, Do-Eye's also on level 4. I have to be very careful with how I take my healing characters now on missions, because I'm getting close again to have no one in the 3 and 4 department. Stress relief is more effective. That's good news for me. And really, can I get 3s? I thought I could get 3s. Yeah. I'd really like to grab a 3 of a certain... Well, let's be real. I'd like to grab a 3 Vestal or a 3 Occultist, but especially a Vestal. That would really, really be swell. Plus crit melee skills, plus bleed skill chance, minus speed. That seems actually pretty good for Halpide. Are you using that? No. You're in Crimson Court mode, which actually I also don't super mind. It also wouldn't be too bad on the Jesters. Oh, wait, I can't. It's a Highwayman thing, right? Are you my only Highwayman right now? You are. So I guess we don't need to grab it. Do I actually have one of these? I do, and I'm not using it. Okay. More damage via Eldritch lowers dodge. I think that's just ultra specific. More healing received is interesting. I can see a world where you throw that on like a man-at-arms and just heal them up after they tank all the damage. Accuracy and crit on a musketeer, but you lose dodge. I think we've got better options. We may even have that option. Then we have tons of these, so I don't think I'm going to worry about that for now. 16k. Oh, has Talvase come out? Talvase? It's now just a known cheat. They can actually do stuff in town. Talvase, I need you to get the stress heal going. And actually, I need Engelin to get that as well. So let me get these two in, because I think I'm going to bring them on the farming mission, the farmstead. Folio. Let me knock this off. Who was the other guy that got very ill? I say very ill. Who got Inui again? I can't remember. I thought it was Duat. Oh, it was Roger, right? We'll get that off Roger as well. Okay. Let me have a look at the missions now. So I have no bosses that aren't champion missions anymore. I don't want to go to the farmstead yet. We could actually go into the Crimson Court and fuck around a little bit. That's a actual real term of how to play this game. I could also start going for these, like, Giga bosses. Kill the Swine God. So this squad is fully set up, right? We can just bring them out whenever we want to. We also bring Hewse. Hubert. Well, I guess Hewse, but Herbert is what I meant. There is a part of it that's like, just send it. Like, I can't do much more than what I've got here. I guess I can start getting rid of, like... I guess I could get rid of some of these things. Like, that's really bad. Alright, maybe there are some things I can do. Like, that's really bad, isn't it? And so is that, but... Specifically, you get less healing. And that's my money. It's all God. All God. Your other stuff isn't too bad there, Korsame. I think that's not too bad. And then you are actually just completely fine. Okay. I think this is okay. Most of the other quirks we can kind of deal with. This does only leave me with 5k, though. So, I think we're looking at some sort of fairly chill mission, if we can get fairly chill mission. I can't really do an easy mission right now, because I've only got 2 guys in the easy department. So, I think that means we're looking for a veteran mission that is just something we can achieve, ideally, and get some money on. In fact, where is Courtney? I could bring Courtney on a mission. And just try and get some money. What is wrong with you, by the way? A lot of things. Oh my god, a lot of things. Oh my god. Okay. Courtney may be going to the Shadow Realm at some point. Caregivers Convention. I don't know what this is. Gather 3 medicines is really not the quest I'm looking for, but... Plus speed, plus damage, plus stress, lowers accuracy, lowers virtue chance. Interesting. So actually a pretty big damage buff as well. 15% damage is not insignificant, but the accuracy is, like, super scary. It's a bit like in Pokemon, I don't like using the move like Rock Slide, which is a good rock move, don't get me wrong, but 90% accurate, you know that's hitting like 50% of the time. What else have we got? Okay, we've got, funnily enough, this thing, and this, but only on the occultist, and it's damage on the occultist, which is not normally the way I build it. I think I'm somewhat more inclined to go for the coves, in part as well because I'm actually not sure I'm at the level yet for the cove to unlock all the bosses. So let me have a mess about. Same with the Weald, actually. I wouldn't mind doing a few cove and Weald missions. If we're in the cove, I think bleeding and blighting is normally pretty good. Oh, clear path to the boss, 90%. Hang on a minute. It tells you. How have I never noticed that before? Don't answer this. Alright, let's bring press coats then, because they're actually pretty solid. Have all level 4 skills, level 4 equipment. I do need to give him some stuff, though. In fact, let me just do that before I forget. Where is stuff for you? Plus accuracy, plus stun, skill, plus blight, plus stress. Actually, oh, you have the full moveset, of course. We can build you any way we want to. Disease resist, accuracy, lowers max health. That's pretty spicy. And increase stun. What is your stun? Your stun's in position 2, right? Oh, no, you have disorientating blast. Okay, you know what? Let's try and build you as a stunning unit, then. So we run you in 4, which is fine. This can work as your stun. Honestly, give me this. We have a buff, we have a heal that removes blight or bleed, which is actually quite good in the cove. I have a stun, and I have a noxious grenade. The only issue, I guess, is the blast can only hit 1 and 2. I can't hit 3 and 4 if I do this. Is that a big issue, though? Because most of the units I want you to hit are probably the tanky units. And actually, I say I can't hit them. I can hit you with disorientating instead. The damage one is minus 100%, though, so it's not a great hit. Let me think a sec. Let me see who else I'm going to put in the squad first. I'm probably going to bring Lovell. Or Do I, funnily enough. Do I will go to level 5 if I bring Do I. Not necessarily the worst thing, though. My issue about bringing Lovell right now is I increase the chance of the... Oh, wait, is he here? I thought the Fanatic would follow me, but he's not here right now. Which I don't know if it means he's not looking for me or he's on a mission and he will find me. I think he goes... He'll only find you if you have the Crimson Curse on a guy. So if I don't bring someone, I can't find him. At the same time, though, maybe we want to find him. Maybe we don't care anymore. Maybe we just, you know, kill him. If I take that pathway, then I kind of want to bring Lovell and Belly then, because we have 2 Crimson Curse characters on this mission, which means I get a bit more value from the blood. So, I guess we can go with that. And then I need someone in slot 2, ideally. And you know who wouldn't be bad in 2? Me. Because the Cove, again, has a lot of units with high protection, and I can just chunk through them. We have Blight again on this character. What I don't really have is Bleed, which I said I kind of wanted, but I don't really have great options for bleed, in fact. It'd really be Talipede, but I don't want to bring Talipede on this mission. I could also bring Ghoul, just for, like, raw damage output. But you know what? I think I'm going to bring myself. Now, the only issue of bringing myself is I'm not really good. So, let me have a look at this to see if I can actually make it happen. Okay, we're good on weapons. In fact, everyone's pretty good. It's you that I could do with, like, taking up a little bit. But I think Belly's earned it. Belly's, like, got a... honestly, a pretty big reputation right now. I'll take this up on you. My abilities are so low-leveled right now. You're fine. You're also fine. Okay. Is there anything I'm willing just to sell? Yeah. I'd sell a debuff charm. And trade that effectively for an upgrade on one of my abilities. I think we'll take Pick to the Face up, because I think it's the button I'm going to push by far and away the most. This is probably the close second right now. So, I'm thinking I'm going to hold my abilities there. It's actually pretty spicy, as my guy isn't that good. What have I got on me as well? Speedstone and plus crit, lower trap, sorry, increased trap disarm chance. More scouting, lower health. I wonder if that's why I got put in the ground a few times. Let me have a look at any other things I can put on this guy. Blight skill up, speed up, dodge down. I kind of don't want to dodge down this character. I could just do that, which is a like for like improvement. Damage versus blighted. You know what? That's also not crazy. Since I can blight and so can the whatchamacallit? the Lovell. Lovell has more healing, more stress. Okay? More healing. So they're set up really as like, I'm gonna heal you, which is okay. Prescott, we just set up as a stunner. And then Belly is like just pure damage. Okay, I think we can do something with this. So we're gonna go to the Cove. 90% of rooms need to be explored. Don't need that many shovels. I forgot the Grave Robber gets some. I'm gonna bring 16 food. I really want to bring some keys. That's kind of a lot at this point. I'll bring a medicinal herb, and I guess... oh wait, I have no torches. Is that enough torches for a mission? You know what? I'll go with 2 shovel strat. I think 7 torches is fine. But this is kind of spicy. I have the mark right. I'm pretty certain I've got the mark on the level. Otherwise, I've actually, like, really fucked up.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
Okay, this is horrible. It almost couldn't be worse. I have to do 90% of the room, so we're going to have to do some severe backtracking. I forgot to bring blood. I'm actually a complete moron. You know what?
Great
I'm just gonna cry.
Beauty. It is the
I'll sell
fire
another
that
thing and just
tempers.
bring them back out again. That was so stupid of me. What a waste of money. I'm pretty certain someone was going to die. The worst thing about it is the blood, I think, is just free.
Our estate was the envy of this land.
I also got turbo stressed. Why? I don't know. I really shouldn't actually go on the mission anymore. Oh, God damn it. How did I do this? Whatever. That's not what I wanted.
Can wait. For now, carnage calls.
I'm not even sure this refreshed, actually. I think these are the same guys. Yeah, okay. That kind of makes sense. I'll give the game that. And this didn't refresh either. Okay, I don't have enough money to get my people, so I need to sell something. We can sell this. And I'll sell one of these Books of Rages. There we go. Now we have many money. Alright, geniuses. Bring some blood. This costs nothing. I'll bring 3 shovels this time because I really did want 3 shovels. We need food. 2 keys. A couple of torches. That's not a lot of stuff still. Can I do this with 3 torches, do I think? I also like the fact I said I was going to bring out the antiquarian. I was like, on the second floor I won't, because they're just not a good unit. I'll leave a shovel behind and bring some more torches, which is possibly not the correct response. The correct response might be heal. Not heal. Sell something again, but... Alright, this time... You know what? I'm manipulating the RNG. That layout was actually horrible. Truly, truly horrible. Maybe I'll get a better one this time.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
You know what? I actually think it is better. Is the kind of sad thing. We might be able to ignore 2 rooms here. You should also drink the blood. And you should really drink the blood. You're the actual reason why I went back. Because I thought Lovell was going to die, and Lovell's actually got some pretty good stats across the board.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
The other reason to bring more shovels in this area is the cove is also a pretty good place for shovel land, as there are a few events that want you to use shovels to break barnacles off and stuff like that. But I don't have the money right now. I'm going to do the circular path around. I don't really want to touch that. Go on, it's been some time since I did this. I now find myself back in the Warrens, among the remains of my companions. My wounds are too severe to allow the completion of my task. Thus, the desecration must resume another time. Curious, there is a ring in my pocket. Where it came from, I cannot begin to guess. Though it bears the sigil of the estate's ancestral owner, I'm very curious. Alright, almost a 0% chance you're coming back with me, because I'm really looking for loot. Holy shit, that was a fast check. It's fine though, we brought a bit extra food. I don't really want to touch this. I think I touched it before, but I really shouldn't have done. I think I touched it out of the fact that I was slightly annoyed. Which isn't a really good excuse, but it's the excuse I'm going with, Your Honor. Okay, that's fine. All good so far. My trap disarm is 140%. That'll give me a bit of de-stressing. This is why I want medicinal herbs, but sadly I didn't bring any. Okay, this is going to be a battle. I actually think, because I know the next 2 tiles, I should not use the torch right now and try and camp either on the crossroad if I'm feeling a bit spicy, or on the next tile. Okay. What if I just one-shot this guy?
Destroyed.
The clue is in the name. The clue is in the name. Alright, this guy can just chunk away at these guys.
Well,
Alright, this is obviously very good so far. We should probably mark someone. And then, what is your blight resist? It's not that good. Get some blight going. The accuracy debuff as well is actually pretty big on that. I think the Plague Doctor is actually one of the units I feel like I've underutilized the most in my campaign. That's probably not quite true, but certainly on like original playthroughs with this game, like was not too long out, I definitely used the Plague Doctor a lot more than I have in this cycle. You're taking 6 blight. You're dead. Go for a stun here. Now you can chop away.
The ground quakes.
Like, it's crazy. I want to know what his crit percentage is right now. It must be insane. I feel like it's like 1 in 2 attacks he crits.
This is how a life is taken.
Like a complete monster of a unit. Now, let me deal with this guy.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
And do you want to go 3 for 3? He's so good! I don't know what's going on with Belly. He is like a legend right now.
Remind yourself.
What is going on?
Overconfidence is a
Do you
slow
have
and
something that says,
insidious
like,
killer.
I crit everything? I mean, you have plus crit versus Eldritch. I don't know if they were Eldritch, but... It's just crazy. You're critting every single, like, attack. I don't get it. It's probably just pure dumb luck. My favorite type of luck. Okay. They were okay things as well we got from the rewards. I did forget before... Oh my god. I did forget before we came out to check for... That's holy water, right? No, it's not. It's a shovel. It's a bandage? It's a bandage, right? I don't remember. No, don't touch it. I've also lost my train of thought now. Okay, I'll go for that next tile. Oh, I forgot to check the camping skills. That's what I was trying to say. Don't really want to open this, so I'm going to ignore that. Good scouting again. Okay, I'm going to go up and then back down, then camp again. Holy moly. What are these food checks? I'm actually in a bit of trouble here. Because I need to eat at the sleep. Otherwise, my people get very upset when they go to sleep. So we'll do the bare minimum of 4. But if I get another hunger check, I'm kind of fucked. Oh, did anyone have a disease? I really need to use this better. Because they have removed disease on me, right? The curse doesn't work. I've tried it. God damn it. I should really use myself to de-disease someone. Alright, my bad. Alright, we can... You know what, Belly? Just do it. You don't even have to ask anymore. I'd love to not get ambushed. You also can remove a disease. Alright, I'm so... Everyone can remove diseases. Alright, that is something I should be doing more. We'll take this, I suppose. And... now we really just want to de-stress, I think. And we might get the nighttime ambush. I have nothing to do about it. Do I just risk it for a biscuit? Sure. Nice. Okay, we got lucky. Again, I think I'm just gonna take a bit of stress here on level and lean into Belly like there's no tomorrow. Okay, we are getting a nighttime ambush. It's been some time since we got one. And I actually don't think I can move my characters around particularly well. So this might be slightly annoying. I think you should actually move backwards here. Because I don't know what the bounty hunters can do from 4. They actually can do a lot of their skills from 3 from what I remember. Yeah, they can. No crit. What have you done with my belly? I'm really doing this just to clear the corpse. I can't hit the back row particularly well right now. Okay, that's a crit. There's my belly. I found him. No, don't kill me! God damn it. Well, that's my stats ruined again for another mission. Belly, could you with a crit here, buddy? Alright, that also works. Could you with a heal now? Alright, we're fine now. Honestly, it was an unlucky crit. The battle's over. There's nothing I can really do, though. Well, I could go for another round of healing. Let's just end it. Let's not take 100 stress damage. We'll get rid of the journal page. I'll take the rubies and go. Nice, good surprise. We did proc something to try and increase the chance of this happening. We also maybe want to go to now debuffing with like Blight as a strat, since I've got it damaged down now. That's the biggest heal I've ever seen in the history of this game. Level just healed for 54. That's kind of crazy though. Honestly, I hate this guy. Oh, we could actually do the finish him, right? More damage versus a stunned enemy.
Eradicated.
Okay, Belly's either rolling 20 damage or crits. There's like no in between right now. That's a stun chance, right? Okay, got stunned. You're dead to Blight, weird snail friend. And again, not being able to deal with stealth units is causing me a little bit of an issue right now. Honestly, just pull him. You're now dead to Blight, sorry. You're dead to Blight as well, right? Yeah. So we can actually just go for the stress guy.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
A rare belly miss there. And actually kind of like important. I say miss. We just didn't instantly kill this thing. Dead now.
Give them no quarter.
I thought it was going to get to attack before me, which was the only issue, really.
Creatures can
We might as well eat the two foods. I should really pick it up, but I am me. I'll make a like for like trade. I'm not risking it. We might need that other shovel. I'm pretty certain we just need to do at max 2 rooms. Okay, we are going to be at least going to that secret room, so. Everyone, just think of food, okay? And then you won't be hungry. That's definitely the way that works. Smile. Honestly,
the light,
drop a torch.
The promise of safety.
Ah, it's Mr. Pinchy. Mr. Pinchy is part of the reason why I wanted the ability to cleanse bleeds. Because this guy does a lot of damage. Fortunately, I've still got my bandage. So hopefully that will deal with that. Oh, you resisted the Blight? How did you resist the Blight? You have a 14% chance to resist. And I have a 120 to hit. Really? Would you like to mass the mass again? Whatever. We'll go for Plague Grenade instead. It puts this guy on a timer. If I could do 1 damage to him, it would be fantastic. But what I actually think I'm going to do instead is try and stun him. Because I hate this thing. Okay, we got the stun. And let me just try and put the 1 damage on the snail so he dies. The pull was irrelevant. Good miss. Also, nice guy stress unit not turbo targeting Lovell right now, which is definitely the correct play.
A decisive.
No, I'm taking a page out of Belly's book and just critting every single shot. Unfortunately, I do like no damage. But the thought is there. Guy's got 9 stacks of blight on him and is having the worst day imaginable. We're very, very unlikely to get the stun again. So I think we just chop him. He has got 50% protection now that I look at it, so maybe we shouldn't just chop him. Either way, we'll mark him, because we'll really don't know what else to do now. In fact, I probably should just stun him now with the... That's huge. The bounty hunter.
Great is the weapon.
It's a rare situation where Belly's probably not the most damaging unit right now. 12 stacks of blight. 18 stacks of blight. Punch him. Perfect. Everyone is doing great work. I might as well do this again. There is a debuff on it. You are now dead. So any ability that can like de-stress you or anything, we should go for it. But I don't think I have those abilities in these characters in particular. I guess we can go for a heal here, but if we get the bleed, it was kind of worthless. Didn't get the bleed. And I barely just want to finish him off to show off.
Perhaps the turning point.
All right, I've been given so much food since saying, you know, I'm unlikely to get 4 stacks of food. So that's going to bite me in the ass in a minute. Just drink this because I want these. I need the shovels. I don't need the bandages. I'm a bit damned to do that trade, but we're kind of gearing up towards I'm leaving the mission now. So I'm pretty certain the next tile will do it for me.
Another mariner.
This clears up a space, so will the
Another
king.
misfortune.
No food checks, please. Oh, this counts as a room. That's actually very funny. I'm going to leave after this then. There's almost no value for me going forward, and if I get a hunger check, it's going to be really bad.
We will find all manner.
That's a great mission. A great little mission. Good money.
In this watery tomb.
Decent heirlooms. Honestly, pretty good play all around. I picked up the syphilis. Don't ask me what I was doing on this mission. I'm nervous and have the syphilis. There's some complicated backstory there that I don't want to delve into. Bella the Crit is deadly. No kidding. He's also curious, which is actually extremely bad. I think I might get rid of that. I think Belly's earned the right to have some of these negative quirks removed. I'm pretty certain Curious will cause him to, like, touch books and stuff.
Celebration.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain he'll start touching books. And books are just how you lose this game. Bar, gambling, and brothel are all free. That's very good. Okay. Belly, you have to get rid of this. It's so bad. Who's in here? An abomination at level 3. Not what I was asking for, but certainly something I would, like, mildly consider. I really, really think, though, there's 1 or 2 units. If I get a shield breaker at 3, I will drop my shield breaker, because I've not used them at 1, to take the shield breaker at 3. And I think it is really just Vessel and Occultist that I'm really, like, pining for. We're pretty good in every other capacity. Nothing jumps off the table here as, like, buy me. So I'll ignore that right now. Okay, guys that need de-stressing and stuff. Lovell? Honestly, go enjoy yourself, kid. What will you only do? I only go to the brothel. Can you get out, please, Town Crier? God damn it. At least I'll go gamble, sure. We have the syphilis. We're not welcome in the brothel anymore. Folio, you go have a drink. I mean, I'm putting everyone in one of these things, so. You'll go to the bar as well. Go and enjoy yourself. And Roger will have a little gamble with me. Cool. Don't mind the syphilis. Right. Now that most of my squad is no longer available because I'm sending them out on, well, a party, effectively. Let me see what I can now do mission-wise. Did I have this before? I've got a boss mission in the Cove now. I don't think I did have that, so... We have that. I'm actually at the point now I think I've got my farmstead combo, if I want to go for the farmstead. Why have you got rabies? Why? Since when have you got rabies? Talvez, like, what's going on in your life? We farmstead next time. That's the new plan. Talvez, get rid of rabies. Or, I can't bring Talvez out with me because they'll level. Let me get rid of the old rabies. Anyone else got, like, some, like, burning, like, horrible quirk that I need to get rid of? What about you? You're slow on the first turn, I can deal with that. You're obsessed with killing, slightly alarming, but I think I can deal with most of your other stuff. Reno, are you okay? You're a bad gambler. You're obsessed with sainthood, which I think means you actually touch all the religious stuff, which is actually pretty spooky. Okay. Okay. And then I want to bring England, right? And we said England is fine. England's got all their skills leveled up as well. I think we're actually just ready to go once I sort out Talvez. I guess the other question while I'm here is, was there anything else I absolutely have to remove on these guys? Like, I'd like to get rid of Calm, to be completely honest with you. Since this unit can actually do quite a lot of damage. So, I think I'll pay for that. And in diseases, we're actually pretty good on diseases. I really should be using these guys, though, to treat it. Okay. My bad. We'll bear it in mind in the future. Are there any buildings I can buy just before I do this? I think we're actually still some way off. Like, the granary doesn't seem like a bad idea to pick up. We're pretty far away from it because I've only got one. Oh, sorry, 3 bus spot. I wouldn't even mind the puppet theatre as well for idle stress relief. I mean, all of these things are going to be good, right? I don't know if you can get all of them. In fact, based on the fact that, like, some of these will require, like, 300 of something, it's probably not a good idea to try and get everything. It'll make the series last for, you know, indefinite. But I don't even mind the idea of stuff like the training ring, Arbalist, Houndmaster, Man-at-Arms, Shieldbreaker, Musketeer, get accuracy and max health. I like these units, so it feels like it'd be a pretty good investment for 300 crests and 5k gold. Okay, I'll bear that in mind. We need to, like, we just need to get a ton of heirlooms, and we're kind of just doing that passively. Again, we can't do short missions right now, so it's really, do I send out a god squad at 5, bearing in mind that I've just sent Callow out to treatment. And also Roger, actually, for that matter. But I do have Hewse and Herbert, who could go out. I think, again, I'm more inclined to go for 4s. Again, next time we'll definitely do the farmstead. Is there a short veteran mission? That's kind of what I'm looking for. I could see a benefit of grabbing something like this. Guardian Shield. Long veteran mission, which is pretty spicy. I don't have that, though, do I? That's how you're meant to use the support man at arms, by the way. You're not meant to have them in slot 1. You're meant to have them in 4 with that. And they just block from the back row. I think this is also a good item for that, but... A lot of long missions is what I'm seeing right now. Vestal, increased damage in 2, protection in 2, healing in 2. That's an interesting idea. I think the only healing you can do from 2, though, is the party AoE heal. Okay, you know what? Give me this. I think we're going to go for this on a long mission. Alright. Let me put a party together, and I think we're going to end the part there. I was going to do one more short mission, but if I'm going to do a long mission, so be it. And also, we'll probably do it next time. What I do need is someone that does vaguely healing. I guess that's going to be Do-I. Do-I in 4. If I'm bringing Do-I, I kind of want to bring Bercy as well. Because they output some pretty good damage. Should we bring Ghoul on the mission? I don't think we've done too much with the Lepers. I mentioned that I've not really used the Plague Doctors, but I've really not used Lepers either. And then we have a few questions. Who goes into slot 2? If I'm not going to use Begay on the farmstead, we could just burn him now. But I don't really want them to be on the mission, to be completely honest with you. Maybe we'll just do something a little bit spicy. I mean, maybe we'll just put LH Julia there, where he's called. Yeah, that's honestly the better option. He also works with marked units. Okay. We have 21k, which again, I should really be using on my A team and not my F team or whatever you guys are. But I love my guys. What can I say? I also like the idea of a leper actually, you know, rising through the ranks a little bit. Grave Robber, I'm just going to give you your armor. I don't quite have the money to do everything. Okay, let me have a look through the leper, because I feel like I'm super underutilizing the lepers. And by the lepers, I mean the leper, I guess. So Chop is your base ability. It's low accuracy, but does pretty good damage. Hew is your AoE option, but again, it's low accuracy, but you're a leper, so it's always going to be low accuracy. And it's good, like, AoE damage. Purge. Accuracy 85, damage minus 4%, knockback 3, clears all corpses and gives you accuracy, which is important because you're a leper. There's also Revenge, which is 1 use per battle, but gives you like a ton of stats. And I feel like this is what you're meant to start every battle with as the leper, is you just Revenge and then go crazy. There's also Withstand, which gives you a ton of stats, mainly resists. And it marks you, which is a bit spicy. And then there's Solemnity, Heal and Distress. And then Intimidate, which is the other ability I've got unlocked with this guy, which can bypass stealth, but it marks you for it. I feel like I don't need Purge if I'm running it with a cultist, because that's kind of why you want the Purge. That being said, am I ever going to push Hugh? Maybe occasionally, actually, now that I think about it, because this guy does do some pretty good damage. Also, let me have a look at your stuff. Is this really the best things I can give you? A ton of resists. That, I mean, that might be tempting. Plus, sorry, minus 10% max health and 56 health is not a lot. Although I am giving you something with accuracy and crit. I'm content with what you're doing, honestly. That's fine. Upgrade that. I'm pretty certain you're going to use that fairly frequently. I wish you could see what these did early. I feel like this giving me more accuracy is also going to be a winner's choice. I'm going to try and push this button a bit more often on the next mission. And in this button, I'm not going to worry about quite as much. It is a damage down on an enemy, but I think I'm only ever going to push this to de-stealth a unit. Then, you're actually pretty set up. So you're using the go backwards, go forwards mechanic, or at least that's how I've got you set up. And with a bit of blight on top. I feel like your build doesn't make sense with what I'm doing right now, but I've kind of like invested in you, so I guess I started to all finish. I don't know why I've given you like plus range skills when you're not using any of your range skills except for the poison darts. Well, I just don't have the money right now to invest in something else. I guess what I could do is take that trinket off, and maybe that is the correct play. What have you got other than this? Light skill, chance, and speed. Or just pure speed. I mean, this still has 12 dodge on it. Like, it's really good. I think that's why I kept it on you. Alright, I'll leave it. I think that's fine. Not my dream, but not the worst nightmare. Do I? You need the heal. It's like, there's no question to ask. You need that heal. Bercy, I think, wants this leveled as well. You probably also want your gun leveling, just your, like, random shot. And I think I'll hold there with money. I need a bit of, like, loose change as it's a long mission, so I need to go deep. Which means I need a lot of food. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, YouTube, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe, everything helps me out, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!